أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم افتح علينا حكمتك وانشر علينا رحمتك يا ذا الجلال والإكرام رب زدنا علما أجمعين اللهم لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Inshallah, we'll study the lesson number 2 of our main chapter that is based on Sayyidina Yusuf alayhi salam. So the first lesson of this we studied, and after a long time we're going to study the lesson number 2. That the headlines of that is the title of which is Hasadul Ikhwati. Now Hasadul Ikhwati is a mudaf and mudaf ilay. It's an idafa construction. Hasadun is a noun because obviously we know in idafa construction both both the words are nouns. In idafa you cannot have a verb, so both are nouns. So hasadun is a noun, ikhwatun is a noun. So hasadul ikhwati means the envy, the hasad, the envy of the brothers. Al ikhwatu is the plural of akhun. So al akhun has two plurals, ikhwatun and akhawanun. Sorry, ikhwatun and ikhwanun, right? Ikhwatun and ikhwanun. So these are the two plurals of the same noun. Now we have lesson number 2. وكان يوسف له أخ آخر من أمه اسمه بنيامين. I read it as اسمه. If we're going to read it together, then we're going to read it من أمه أمه اسمه. So we have the word here أخ آخر. أخ آخر. آخر means another, right? It means another, and it is a diptot. It is gar munsarif mamnu min as-sarf, right? So and this is the nat of akhun. So we have akhun here is marfu with dhamma. So if this word akhun was a mudaf to another noun, then it will be marfu with waw because it is min al asmaul khamsa, but not when it is not mudaf ilay, then it is marfu with dhamma. So the same situation, same case is with the abun. So if abun is isolated, it is abun marfu aban with or abin. But if it's a mudaf, then it's marfu by waw abu. If it's mudaf, if it's mansub, then it is aba. But if it is majroor, it will be abi, abina, abika, like that. Be abina, right? For example. So al asma al khamsa, you'll have to add waw, alif, and ya in this three cases, but not when it is not mudaf. So akhun akhar means another brother. So wakana Yusufu. So you say that Yusuf al-Islam had another brother min ummihi from his mother whose name was Binyamin. So he had another mother from his own mother. His name was Binyamin. So we studied so far that he had brothers. 10 brothers. 10 brothers apart from Binyamin, right? So that's 10 plus 2. Wakana Yaqubu. Yaqub, the father, yes, Sayyidina Yaqub al-Islam. وَكَانَ يَعْقُوبُ يُحِبُّهُمَا. So dual pronoun. أحب يحب يحبهما حبا شديدا. So this is maf'ul mutlaq here. So Abu yuhibbuhuma means to love. So he's saying, and Yaqub al-Islam would love uh, both of them, two of them, yuhibbuhuma, two of them in hubban shadidan, intensely. وَكَانَ لَا يُحِبُّ مِثْلَهُمَا أَحَدًا. And he would not love like them anyone. La yuhibbu mithluhuma, like that, to anyone. So he didn't love anyone like that the way he loved them. So he loved them intensely. Wakana al ikhwatu. So kana al ikhwatu. So ikhwatu here is ismu kan, right? Al ikhwatu, the brothers were yahsudun. You see that because kana comes before the al ikhwatu here, so it is singular. But if it came after ikhwatu, it would have been plural because then it would have been jumla ismiya and kanu would have been its khabar. But here it's verbal sentence, right? So it starts with kana. You cannot say kanu al ikhwatu because if you write it kanu ikhwatu, it will be wrong because kanu will have file in wow and then ikhwatu will also be file, so that will be incorrect. You cannot have two files, right? So in that sense, it's wrong. But if you make it jumla ismiya, then kanu would be the khabar of mubtada al ikhwatu. So khabar has to be same in number as the mubtada. So if mubtada is plural, khabar has to be plural. So if kana comes before the noun or any verb comes before, you have to use the singular form of it. But if it comes after, then you'll have to bring in the plural form, because then it's jumla ismiya. All right. So wakana al ikhwatu yahsuduna. So ikhwatu is the ismu kana, and khabru kana here is jumla fi'liya yahsuduna. This is the jumla fi'liya here, right? Yahsuduna, and this verb itself has its mafulun bihi in Yusuf. So the entire sentence becomes like that. So kana al ikhwatu. So the brothers were yahsuduna Yusuf, envious of Yusuf al Islam, wa Binyamin, and Binyamin. So they were envious of Yusuf alayhi salam and Binyamin, wa yaghdabuna. So what verb? Yaghdabuna, right? Yaghdabuna. So they were angry, right? They would become angry. ويغضبون. كانوا يقولون. So we have كانوا and يقولون. So when you have what is the ismu kana here? That is wow. And khabaru kana is jumla fi'liya. يقولون, and that is mudari'. So when that is a situation, it becomes the past continuous, the action that was continuous in the past. كانوا يقولون. They would say, they would say, where did it go? لماذا يحب أبونا? Why our father loves Yusuf? وبنيامين أكثر, more. So أكثر here is مفعول به, right? لماذا, why يحب أبونا? يحب, the file of يحب is يحب أبونا. لماذا يحب أبونا Yusuf? Why does our father? So this is the file of يحب أبونا. See here, we don't use abun here, we use wow. This is مرفوع به wow, because it is مضاف here. لأنه من الأسماء والخمسة. Why our father loves Yusuf and Binyamin more. ولماذا يحب, and why our father loves Yusuf and Binyamin وهما صغيران ضعيفان. So they are sagiran, they are small. I mean, this is dual pronoun huma, and because we have the mubtada is huma, so khabar has to be dual as well, sagiran, and da'ifan is the nat of sagiran. Wa huma sagiran da'ifan. So why? They're asking a question to themselves, right? Limaza, why la yuhibbuna mithla Yusufa wa Binyamin? Why la yuhibbuna? Yuhibbu, why does he not love us like Yusuf and Binyamin? So why does he not love us like he loves Yusuf and Binyamin? Nahnu shubbanun. So this word shubbanun means we're young, and there should be wow here. I guess it's a printing mistake. It should be shubbanun wa aqwiyau. Nahnu shubbanun wa aqwiyau. We are young and strong. Young and strong. So there is a wow missing here. نحن شبان وأقوياء هذا أمر عجيب. This is a very strange matter. Why does he not love us? We're young, we're strong, so he doesn't love us. What's going on? Go to page number 30. وكان يوسف ولدا صغيرا. Yusuf, Sayyidina Yusuf Islam, was a small boy. فحكى. So we have the word haka here. Haka means to tell a story. Like we have the word قص يقص. It also means to tell a story. فحكى رؤيا, and we have another word rawa, like ra with a fatha, wa with a fatha, and ya and alif maqsoor. Rawa, it's a nakis verb. Rawa also means to narrate, like we use the word riwayat, right? Riwayat karna, like we use that in the hadith. So narrated, uh, any sahabi like that. So haka means to tell a story, to relate a story. Fahaka ar-ru'ya. So he related ar-ru'ya, the dream, li ikhwatihi, to his brothers. Wa ghadiba al-ikhwatu. So ghadiba, this verb came earlier also here. Where did it go? Yaghdabuna, right? Yaghdabuna. So there is a fatha on dad here, right? Fatha. And if you, this is mudariya. So mudariya has a fatha, and madi has a kasra on ain kalima. So this is from bab sami'a. Ghadiba yaghdabu. Sami'a, that means IA group. So ghadiba means to become angry. Ghadiba al ikhwatu. So this is the file. Al ikhwatu is the file of ghadib. And again, you see that singular verb coming because it's coming before the file. So if there was no file, then it would have been ghadibu. If it was with a wow, if the al ikhwatu was not there, it was a pronoun. So wa ghadiba al ikhwatu. So the brothers became angry, jiddan, very angry. Lamma sami'u ar-ru'ya washtadda hasaduhum. So we know that lamma, when lamma has two usages. If lamma is followed by fi'lun madi, madin, if there is a past tense that is following it, right? Then lamma means when, and there will be another verb coming. So there'll be two verbs, right? For example, if I say, when I reached New York, he came. He came to meet me. When I reached New York, it rained. So something will happen after that. So there'll be two verbs coming, after it. When I did this, then this happened. When he did this, then something happened. When this happened, then that happened. So there'll be two verbs coming when you're using lamma with a madi. So, and it will mean when. But when it's followed by a mudari', then it will mean not yet, right? So had you did you take tree? You say not. Take tea? You say not yet. So there you're going to use lamma. So lamma followed by mudari' means not yet. Lamma followed by madi means when. So lamma, so there's a madi coming here. So one verb is here. So this is the verb number one here coming. Sami'u, right? So this is madi. Sami'u, when they heard arroya, when they heard the dream. Washtadda. Now that's the second verb here, right? Washtadda hasaduhum. So their anger intensified. Hasaduhum. So this is the file marfu. Hasaduhum. So this is hasadun. This is the noun, right? Hasadun. Mudaf mudaf ilay. And this is the file of washtadda. So this is form 8. So form 8 is how do we identify form 8? It begins with hamzatul wasl, and the third letter is a ta with a fatha. So for example, we have the word jahada, right? So jahada, if you bring it into form 8, it becomes ijtahada, right? So fa'ala becomes, the pattern is fa'ala becoming ifta'ala. It's bab ifti'al, right? And the feature of this bab is that there is an effort in it. Like ijtihad is an effort in ijtihad, right? So any word that comes in it, there will be an effort in that. So we have the verb here, ishtadda. This is a muda'af. This is a muda'af because the last letter is a shadda there. So it's a muda'af from form 8. So advanced verbs fail. Sulasi mazid fi will also be having, like we had in the base form, it was mithal, there was ajwaf, there was naqis, there was mudda'af. In the same way, we'll have the same one in the advanced forms. So there's a mudda'af from form 8. Washtadda hasaduhum. So their hasad intensified. Wajd, again, form 8. You see, third letter after hamzatul wasl, the third one, 1, 2, 3, it becomes, the verb was jam, Jim, Meme, and Ain is the base form, Jama, Jama'a. And when you bring it to form 8, it becomes Ijtama. Ijtama means they gathered. Who gathered? Al-Ikhwatu. Al-Ikhwatu gathered yawman, on a day. So this is zarf. They gathered on a day, one day, yawman. Waqalu, and they said, Uqtulu. So this is fairly Amr. This is Amr, Uqtulu Yusuf. So they said, Kul kill Yusuf. So wa will be the file, and Yusufa will be the mafulun bihi mansub. Aw itrahuhu. So the root letters are ta, ra, and ha. Ta, ra, and ha. Wa itrahuhu ardan ba'idan. So ta, ra, and ha, it is same as rama. Rama means to throw. So that's a synonym, right? Throwing something, like you throw the ball, you throw the garbage, you throw. So I throw anything. So it is the same one here, right? And this is the amr. It's the amr. Itrahu is plural. Waw is the file. Who is the mafulun bihi? So throw him, right? Throw him. Or rama, like we have the rama, like we have in the Quran. Wama ramaita is ramaita, walakin Allah rama. When Allah says to the Prophet, it was not you who threw, but it was Allah who threw. So they say, wa itrahuhu. So throw him ardan ba'idan, in a far land. Ard means earth, but here we can say it as a faraway land. Ba'idan, ba'idatan, because it is feminine. Ardan is feminine, so its nat will also be feminine. Hina is in, at that time, yakunu, abukum. At that time, yakunu would be abukum, your father, be for you, lakum khalisan, will be sincere for you. So he'll be sincere for you. Wa yakunu hubbuhu, and his love be for you lakum khalisan, and his love for you will be pure and sincere for you, because of after there is no Yusuf, right? So his love will be sincere for you. Qala ahaduhum, one of them said, la, no, don't do that. Bal, rather what you do is alquhu. Now alqa also means to throw, and itrahu that we read there also means to throw. Ram also means to throw, but there is a slight difference. Bal alquhu, but throw him. So this is form 4 here. Alqa yulqi, like we have afa'ala, afa'ala, akbala, aslama. So from it, masdar becomes, the pattern of the masdar is if'al, right? We have aqbala, the masdar will be iqbal. Aslama, masdar will be Islam, right? In the same way, we have alqa yulqi, right? This is the verb. Alqahu wa alquhu, not alqahu, alquhu, but throw him fi bi'rin, but throw him in the well, kuwa. Bi'run, it's a noun. Fi is harf jar, bi'rin ism majroor. Fi tariq, so but throw him in a well on a road, right? Indefinite. Ya'khuzhu ba'dul musafirin. So some of the musafirin travelers will take him. But ya'khuz here is majzoom, because this sentence is jumla shartiya. It is a conditional sentence. So in the conditional sentence here, in is mahzuf. The condition is mahzuf. So when we have it like that, and when there is an in coming, because in is Jawazim. I mean, it's adatu shart, right? It is a instrument of condition. So when there is an in, there are many adatu shart. So when they come in there, they tajzimu fi'lain. They put the verbs, some verbs, they put the two verbs into the majzoom form. So there is a hidden condition. That's the reason why there is a majzoom. So it's actually like this. If you put the condition in the sentence, he says, if you throw him in the well, then some travelers will take him. So this is a condition, but you don't see that condition in terms of the words. It is understood because of the verb is majzoom here. Ya'khudhu ba'dul musafirina. So rather throw him. It's like we say, how is it? How do we understand as a condition? It's a very simple way. I'll give an example. I say, do work, you will get food. काम करो खाना मिलेगा. Now you didn't say अगर तुम काम करोगे तब खाना मिलेगा. You didn't say it like that. But the condition is understood. Those who understand the language, they know there is a condition. काम करोगे खाना मिलेगा. So there is a condition here. But it doesn't look like a condition because you haven't put the words there. अगर तुम काम करोगे तब खाना मिलेगा. So those words अगर and tab are mahzoof here. They're not. They're understood. So exactly in the same way, it's understood here. But how do we know this is jumla shartiya? By the majzoom, fi'l mudari majzoom here, and there is a conditional sentence here. So that's the reason why it is majzoom as a condition. وَوَافَقَ عَلَيْهِ جَمِيعُ الْإِخْوَةِ. وَافَقَ is form 3. So form 3 means to agree. Wafaka in form 3 means to agree. Wafaqa alayhi jami'ul ikhwa. So jami'ul ikhwa means all of the brothers is a file of wafaqa. So all the brothers agreed on it, agreed upon it, right? So we will throw him in the far off land. So inshallah, then we'll look for the lesson number 3 in our next session. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik wa nashhadu an la ilaha illa ant wa nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum.